Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into some of the most anticipated open-world games set to release in the near future. From the depths of space in Star Wars Outlaws to the apocalyptic wastelands of Ashfall, these upcoming titles are sure to keep us on the edge of our seats. Let's explore each of them, breaking down what we know so far and why you should be excited. So buckle up and let's get started. Star Wars Outlaws first on our list, an action-adventure game that promises to take you on a thrilling journey through the Star Wars universe. You'll step into the shoes of Vess, a scoundrel navigating the vast open worlds of various planets and space itself. The game offers a blend of combat where you can engage enemies with melee attacks and a versatile blaster with multiple firing modes, including an electromagnetic pulse. Imagine using environmental objects like explosive barrels to turn the tide of battle in your favor. This game is shaping up to be a must-play for any Star Wars fan. The game is set to release on August 30th, 2024, and here's what you'll need to run it. Recommended system requirements: operating system: Windows 10, 11 with DirectX 12 CPU, Intel Core, i5-10400, or AMD Ryzen 5 5600X, GPU, GeForce, RTX 3060 Ti 8GB, or AMD RX 6700 XT 12GB, RAM 16GB, storage 65GB SSD, resolution 1080p, 60 FPS, high preset with upscaler set to quality.
I'm in.
The Masquerade, Bloodlines 2. Now let's talk about Vampire, The Masquerade, Bloodlines 2. This sequel to the cult classic, Vampire. The Masquerade Bloodlines is an action RPG set in the dark and mysterious world of darkness. As a newly turned vampire, you'll navigate the treacherous underworld of Seattle, making choices that will affect the city's power dynamics and your own survival. This game promises deep narrative elements and intense gameplay that will keep you hooked from start to finish. Minimum system requirements: memory, 8GB graphics, card NVIDIA GeForce GTX 970, CPU Intel Core i5-3570K, file size 80GB, OS Windows 10. Grand Theft Auto 6. Next up is the highly anticipated Grand Theft Auto 6. Rockstar Games has been tight-lipped about the specifics, but one thing is certain: GTA 6 is poised to be the most immersive game they've ever created. With a focus on realistic visuals and a gripping, crime-oriented storyline, this game is expected to push the boundaries of what we can expect from open-world gaming. However, fans may need to wait a little longer, as the release could be delayed to 2026 due to the upcoming release of Mafia 4. Expected minimum system requirements: OS Windows 10, CPU, Intel Core i7-8700K, AMD Ryzen 7 3700X, GPU, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 Ti, or AMD Radeon RX 5700 XT, DirectX version 12, RAM 8GB, storage 150GB SSD.
Well, look who's back. The only way.
Avowed is another title that's generating a lot of buzz. Developed by Obsidian Entertainment, this action RPG is set in the world of Yora, the same universe as Pillars of Eternity. Players will explore a richly detailed world filled with magic, ancient ruins, and dangerous creatures. Scheduled for release on February 18, 2025, Avowed is shaping up to be a must-play for fans of the genre. Minimum system requirements: use Windows 10, 11, CPU, Intel Core 2, Duo E8400, memory 4GB RAM, graphics NVIDIA GeForce 510.
They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries.
Next up, The Sinking City 2. The Sinking City 2 takes you back to the eerie world of Lovecraftian horror, where you must explore a city slowly being consumed by dark supernatural forces. This game builds on the atmospheric elements of its predecessor, offering a dynamic environment that reacts to your choices as you solve mysteries and combat eldritch horrors. Recommended system requirements: CPU, Intel Core, i5-2400T, graphics, modern graphics card, memory, 4 GB RAM. Fable 2025. In 2025, the beloved Fable series makes its return with a reboot developed by Playground Games. This new installment aims to revive the magic of the original games while introducing modern gameplay mechanics in a beautifully detailed open world. Set in Albion, the game features a storyline where you must restore the world after it has been devastated by an asteroid summoned by a Mad King. Genre: fantasy, action, adventure. Platforms: PC, Xbox Series S, X. Recommended system requirements: memory, 16 GB, graphics, NVIDIA GeForce, RTX 2070, CPU, Intel Core, i7-6700K, file size, expected around 20 to 30 GB, operating system, up to Windows 11.
You know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right.
Is this a Lollabarina Floret?
Monster Hunter Wilds. Monster Hunter Wilds is the latest entry in Capcom's renowned Monster Hunter series. Scheduled to launch in 2025, this installment blends the elements of Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter rise to give fans the most refined experience yet. Players will explore diverse ecosystems, from dense forests to icy tundras, with a new companion, a raptor-like creature, to navigate the landscapes efficiently. Genre: action, fantasy platforms, PC, PS5, Xbox Series X, S. Recommended system requirements: memory, 16 GB graphics, NVIDIA GeForce, RTX 3060 CPU, Intel Core, i5-8600K file size, 80 GB operating system. Death Stranding 2, On the Beach continues the story of Sam Porter Bridges in a post-apocalyptic United States. Developed by Kojima Productions, this game builds on the unique mechanics of its predecessor, offering a mix of walking simulator and action-adventure gameplay. Utilizing the updated Decima engine and Epic Games' MetaHumans technology, this game promises stunning visuals and immersive storytelling. Genre: walking sim, action-adventure. Platforms: PS5. Estimated system requirements: GPU, NVIDIA GeForce, GTX 1060, CPU, Intel Core, i7-3770S, memory 12 GB RAM, storage 100 GB. Marvel's Wolverine. Finally, Marvel's Wolverine is an open-world action-adventure game currently in development by Insomniac Games. Step into the shoes of the iconic Marvel character and explore a detailed open-world version of Madripoor. Known for their gripping storylines and well-crafted gameplay, Insomniac Games promises an immersive experience where you feel like a relentless superhuman. Genre: action-adventure. Platform: PS5. System requirements: operating system, Windows 10 or 11. Processor: Intel Core, i5-6600K or AMD Ryzen 5 1400. Memory: 8 GB RAM. Graphics: NVIDIA GeForce, GTX 970 or AMD Radeon RX 480. DirectX version 12. Thrilling adventures, immersive storylines, and expansive environments that will keep you hooked for hours. Keep an eye on these titles as they inch closer to their release dates.